Hey everyone, how is everybody doing? Today is the Christmas Eve, so hereby I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And my name is Leonard. So what happens is where my Gree 1 horsepower air conditioner has decided to just stop functioning. I mean, it's not dead or anything; it's just not working. So I've called a technician and checked, and apparently the problem is with the PCB board. If I were to buy the original PCB board for a Gree air conditioner, it would cost about 230 ringgit, about $50. So I thought I was gonna go online and check if if I could get the same thing for like much cheaper prices, stuff like that. So then I come across this thing called a universal PCB board for air conditioner, which I was kind of skeptical because I wasn't sure if it's gonna work for every kind of air conditioner brand name or just specific kind. So I had a chat with the seller itself. So he was quite helpful. So answered quite a lot of questions for me. So basically, it's suitable for air conditioners that have one horsepower to up to 2.5, I think. So as according to him, so far, all his customers who bought this to use it as a replacement to the damaged what I call PCB board has no issue. It worked. So I took his assurance what do you call this in. So I thought it's only like 45 ringgit, so it's about $10. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna get one and see how it works. So here I am trying to figure out this thing, how it works. And mind you, it is quite a bold daring move because I'm not an electrician myself. So if you are not comfortable in setting up this what do you call this air conditioner what do you call this repair, hire a technician like it says here. Please hire professional technical personnel with qualification certificate to install. Okay, now this is a little chart that is printed at the back of the box. So it gives you that pretty straightforward as how to do the installation, like which wire to which wire, which plug to which socket to which plug, and things like that. Some parts are a little bit confusing. Like I said, I'm not a professional electrician, so I could be a little bit worried or scared, and most of all not very sure about what is going on. But through errors and trials and errors, and also through experimentation, and also through what it called is just try it out, I managed to get it done. So I thought I would just want to share my experience with you guys. So hopefully this video would be able to help any one of you out there who are trying to do this, who is trying to do this DIY yourself with your air conditioner, which is so salvageable, by the way. At least this video will help you, with a few points of I want to highlight, and then also I think they're quite helpful because this comes from experience. I didn't get to I didn't get to know this piece of information anywhere on the internet. I mean, I wasn't really searching it through a lot. I just watched like 2 videos. So I watched 2 videos. One is this guy from Indonesia, one is another guy from India. So they were both pretty helpful. I mean, I pick up points here and there and then try to follow what they do and do it myself. And then it doesn't work, I'll try another way. Now, always remember, sometimes, like when it doesn't work, it doesn't mean, it's not working or not functioning. It could be maybe we have to just place the socket the other way around, or always try to go for the other side or the other direction or the other way around. You just never know, something will work. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about the experience in a while, but right now let's talk about the chart first. Now, before we do anything, safety. Never stress enough on how safety is so important for you and I and everyone else around the house. You just want to have not only the air conditioner blown up, you don't want to have you, burned to death, or the house, being burned down or anything. I mean, I'm just talking about the most severe scenario. I don't think it's going to happen, but please do make sure that you switch off the air conditioner in a main switch. I turn it off from my switch box, so just to make sure there's no current at all. So please do that because it's high voltage. So don't play a fool with things like that because it's fatal. Right, even like here it says, installation is not allowed when there is electricity. Okay. Now, as you can see the chart here, this is the PCB board. I'll later show you the real thing. So like here is like AC. AC is like, you know, the current thingy. And then you have like L and N. So N is for neutral, L is for live. So like you see here in the neutral line, so you have 2 plackets and then live as 1. Now this COMP, do not think this is computer. This is actually this indicates compressor. Okay, so there's another plug here. And then this is the fan model socket. Now the neutral, what do you call this? This, and I'm not sure what it is, but I suppose it's live. And then C is the compressor. So this is the one of the issues I got myself into, you know, like huge confusion about. So that's why I want to highlight this point. And then swing. Okay, the swing is this one. The swing is the one that is, you know, like the flapping you know, wing thingy at the bottom of the air conditioner is like sending the air up and down, so you can adjust the direction and stuff like that. So that's the model of as a model blower for this air conditioner. And then you have here these 2, one is RMT, one is I don't know what it is. So basically they are both like thermostat, you know, this is like detect temperature, so the computer can communicate with the surrounding and also the air conditioner itself. So, you know, they can do whatever they need to do. So if it's at 24 degrees, we'll just try to go according to 24 degrees then. Okay, now this one, oh, hang on. This is a model installation. Ooh. Okay, now I'm not sure what this is for, so I gotta go back to the board and see what it is. See, I'm a little bit confused right now. I mean, okay, now this is a board that I have board together. Oh, okay, it's already plugged in then. Okay, I'm not sure if I could actually take it out though. Oh, okay. Anyway, I guess this oh, it's here. Okay. All right. So this is not the model. This is actually the LCD screen. Right. So this one, yeah. Because, you know, you see, like I drew this chart, this stepping model installation procedure, and this one actually belongs to this one. So I don't know why it's drawn here, so I got a little bit confused. So this one IR, this one is actually the remote control, also the sensor. So it comes with remote control, by the way, so it's pretty neat. So this is the remote control. It comes together with the whole thing. So if you want to change this new PCB board, so the old remote control will not be able to function at all. Just take note. Right, so let's go back to the actual stuff right here. Let's talk about the wiring for now. So as you can see, this is the wire. I have 2 sets of wire. One is like connecting to the compressor, and one is connecting to the air conditioner itself. So I have this wire all the way up here, so it's a white color. So this one is the gray color wire. So this one goes out to the compressor, communicating with the compressor. This one is to the main power current. So now the color code of the wiring is pretty standard. I mean, I don't know why they would change the color code from the old system to the new system. It's just like making it so confusing. And also, I don't know why the world cannot seem to be coming together to agree on to, you know, standardize the one color for all. It's like you go US and Canada and UK and Malaysia, you know, they're all like different and stuff like that. So now the old type we see is always like black and red, and another one is is it green? I think it's green, or maybe yellow or something. Anyway, so now the new one is actually the blue, the brown, and the green. So green is straightforward, so it's like green is like tree earth, right? So it's ground. Now this one, the brown color, this is a new red. Blue is the new black. Okay, so this is the neutral line, this is a live, this is a ground. So you couldn't go wrong with that one. So make sure you do the wiring, you use color coding so in the future you don't get confused. Now you guys can see, you know, ground, like one of the ground actually connects to the core system here. Another one actually connects to the where does it connect to? Okay, one is compressor, one is to the main power line. Okay, there's no issue. Now, earlier I said about there's a AC line, ACL line, live and neutral. So you can see the neutral here has two plugs. Okay, so these are both blue. One is to the main power. See the main wire here. Yep, that's it. So this one is to transfer the current here, and this one is to transfer the current to the main switch here, to the compressor. So it's communicating with the compressor. So it actually indicates here in the motherboard itself. So it's like neutral as in 1, 2, and this one I draw a little bit of a graphic. I indicates I know ground. So some of you might have like, I don't know, 1 or maybe say it's a L or N, L, N, you know, G, E, whatever. So it all depends on the manufacturer. So you just have to figure it out yourself. Okay, so basically this is how it is. Now the blue and the green, easy, no problem. Now this part is the one that I got a little bit confused. It took me a little while to make sure that I was not gonna get it wrong. So another tip from me to you is, when you are dismantling all these little plug sockets, you know, from your original motherboard, I mean the PCB board, do take a video together with you or picture. So every time you take out something, at least you capture the video or the picture, so that you know where the wire goes to and how the wire is supposed to be, or the socket, you know, like in facing which way or which color go first. So things like that. So this is something that I kind of like did not do some of them, so that's why I was like wasting my time. So it's like time consuming to try to find out. But thank God, you know, like I have like I have this same model, like I have three units, so it's easy for me to go back to the other 2 working units and then just like, but see, time consuming, right? I have to take out the casing, I know, just go back to the what you call it, original setting, and then capture the video and just make sure, you know, like this one is at the right place. Okay, I mean electrical current, you don't want to play with it. Okay, now this one, this one is a live wire, and here somehow the color has changed. Okay, that comes with a purpose. It's a black color wire. So this one, now remember the chart earlier, it says COMP, not computer, but compressor. So it plugs right there. See, yeah, black color. So compressor, neutral. This is a neutral, and this is live. Okay, so easy stuff. Now, this is this behind this motherboard here. I mean the main switch here. This one is the fan model, the blower model. So that wire now comes to this one. Okay, now see this 3 color wire. So I have like brown, red, white, and red. So this is one of the problems. This is one of the reasons why I said my advice to you. This is a very helpful tip. I can tell you for sure. Whatever you take out, like you want to take out this wire, make sure you to capture the video just to confirm, make sure that it comes from this one, and that one. Because you never know, sometimes, you know, your electrician was an idiot, you know, like just totally, you know, use the other color coding, so you mistaken it for something else. So that might, you know, cause short circuit or stuff like that. So you don't want it to happen. So this one. So what happens is, you know, in the video by this Indonesian guy, it's very helpful. I mean, he actually suggested to, okay, now go back to this chart. It's like neutral, main line. I mean, I think M is like live, main, whatever. C is the compressor, right? So so color coding. So if you go, I went back to the chart. Okay, so I just want to make sure, you know, because white color is just don't know what it's for. So red is obviously, you know, like live, right? So then it comes up brown, you know, brown is also live. So what should I do? So that's the confusing part. Then again, I'm not an electrician, so I may not know, you know, it doesn't really matter. So just for the safe side, So what I did was, he actually suggests to place the red in the center, and then switch the I think the white in the first one, and then the brown to the last one. So that's what I did. Okay, now that was the first setting. So I plug it in. So I turn on the switch. I switch on the air conditioner, turn it on. It was working. It's like whenever you hear the ding, there's a doot sound. So that means it's working. So that is very, very encouraging. So I was happy to begin with. Then the thing was working, but this one, the stepping model, this one, the wing, the flapping wing, this is not moving, and then there was hardly any air coming out. So I mean the thing is functioning, but it's just like this part is not working, so there's no air. And I checked on the compressor at the back, and then the compressor was actually blowing air out, so there's just nothing coming out from here. So I thought that has to be something wrong with that 3 wiring there. So his advice of actually switching the wire is not working. I guess maybe because different manufacturer has different way of setting up their wiring. So anyway, so I on a second attempt, I kept the red as in the center as it is, and I switch the red and the brown the other way around, and then I turn on. It's working, and there was air coming out. Yes, and it's like woohoo, hooray, it's working. But the air doesn't seem to be very strong, or there's not a lot of strong airflow. And I was like a little bit skeptical, and I wasn't sure if I should just settle for this, or should I maybe just try. And then something, it's like a light bulb moment that flashes through my mind. So I thought maybe I would try again, since I already did 2 attempts and nothing happened. So if the wire is to be placed in the wrong way, so the thing is not going to break down or damage anyway. So maybe I try another attempt, because 3 wires, 3 chances, right? So I go back to the original setting and see how it works. Then this time I was smart, because when I was doing the video, remember earlier on I said I did not take the video, so I wasn't sure with the wiring the socket, so I had to go back to the other unit and then take out the casing and all that, and then take a video, and just to make sure that I got everything right, the procedure right, and stuff like that. So the moment I was smart, I just captured the video, picture as well, just to make sure that I have that picture as a reference. So it really helped me. So please, my advice: make sure whatever you do, have a video standby, capture everything for you. It will just totally ease your process of doing the whole thing. Okay. Long story short, I went back to the normal setting, the original setting, plug it in, turn on the aircon. Voila! I tell ya, that has to be like 100%, increase of like in terms of this airflow, the power, the strength, and also like really strong airflow. Like I am so impressed. Even the original airflow is not as strong as this one. Even though this one has 3 settings, it's like really, really strong. So what I'm trying to say is, for this one, the flame blower, you may have read somewhere to change the wiring like I did. I saw the video. Don't try without changing anything and see if it's working. If it's strong air, that means it's working. You don't have to change anything. If it's not working, then you start to switch the wire around and find the best setting for you. So maybe the red goes to the front, the back, whatever. Okay, now the other issue that I had, there was the initial issue that I have. This one, the stepping model installation. Now, this chart is a little bit funny because, see here, it's drawn like 5 pinhead. Okay, but on the what I call this, excuse me, I have a very dry throat. So this is the one. Now, as you can see, actually there's 2 rows of this spiky, pointy, what do you call this? I call it a pinhead anyway. So it's like 2 rows of this. Can you see? Now, this is the part that I was like, okay, what is going on? Because obviously you can see mine here is like 5 wires, 5 colors. So I've only got 5 holes. But this one is an extra pin. Now, does it mean I initially thought, oh hell, maybe this is not for this computer, this aircon, maybe this is for something else. Mine's supposed to be on, another type of something that comes with 5 pins instead of 6. So as a seller doesn't really know. Seller say, all the other clients have no problem, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know how, but maybe they all have technician to set up for them, but so they don't have problem, but I do it myself. So another issue I had is I could not insert this one onto the shorter one. So it has what do you call this? Hang on, let me just take back to this. So I've pushed this one in, and here. So as you can see, my color coding is like red, orange, yellow, pink, and blue. Like what a combination of colors, so bright and so festive, right? Anyway, so the short ones are not for me. Maybe the short ones work for you, but 6 pin, 5 hits, you don't need to worry about anything anymore, because I have just told you my experience. It doesn't matter. Now, I saw the video from the guy from India. He said you can actually, because I was wondering, like, because there's 6 pins, so should I plug into the first 5 or the last 5? So that was a dilemma. So according to him, is that it doesn't matter, first 5 or second 5. So initially I plugged at the last 5. I mean, yep, this one from the back, the 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. So these are the 5 pins. I just push the socket in, turn on the aircon, boom, working, fine. So now today I'm like thinking, maybe I should try the other way around. So I shift this socket to the first 5. Aircon is running, but this thing is not moving, not good. Then again, as persistent as I always am, and this is how we learn things, right? Just find out things, because you're gonna have to try. It's called trials and errors. I take this socket and then I turn it the other way around. So now, as I said earlier, try different directions, try different, like, what do you call this? Try different locations or try different ways, but you never know. You find the one that works the best. So I just turn it around, facing that way, first 5, second 5. It's the same thing. Like the previous one, plug into the first 5. It's working, but it's just not working. And I think one even doesn't really send out the air at all. So that was awful. So I guess in my case, it works to just push the socket into the last 5 pins, not the first 5. Okay, you see the extra one is like on the side. Sorry, the video, right? So here the extra little one. So push it in. This is the furthest I can go. So if this is the maximum, you don't have to force it. You don't really want to force it and break anything, okay? So just, it's fine. As long as it's tight enough, that's fine. Okay, as long as they're touching each other, it is fine too. So I suppose, like this double row of 6 pins is actually, that's why I call it universal. Make it for different brands, different manufacturers, different, ways of plugging this socket. So I guess mine is only 5 and it has to be this way. So you have to find your way around. So this thing is something that seller doesn't know, and you don't really. I was lucky to just, I saw somebody push it in, so I try it, and then I thought, try the other way around. Okay, always try maybe another way or maybe the different way. You just never know. You just might accidentally bump into a better way. Okay, like I did. So this is the one. Now, just now, so I was trying to, light bulb moment, right? So I go, hang on, maybe I can plug in my old, the old, this one, the LCD screen into this one. Instead of using this one, I can go back to using the original one, just plug into this one. Maybe it works, right? It's the same thing, right? Unfortunately, it is not as simple as I thought. Again, sometimes things are just made so complicated for me. Plus, I need to stop thinking about maybe this, maybe that. So many possibilities. Ended up more time wasted. So what happens is the size again. So these wires are much thinner, and then the holes are much smaller. Again, this is 5. Ironically, that was 6. And mine, the original LCD screen, this wire. Can you believe it? 6 wires, and this one is 5. Oh man, not so impressed. And obviously, because my wire, the original one, the wire is a little thicker, so it doesn't really fit into this one well. So I tried, so it doesn't work. And I do like individual plug-in just now. I just want to see if it works. Turn on the aircon, nothing. So summary is the old LCD screen doesn't work for this one. I just go back to using this one. Not too shabby. Well, I don't really care as long as it's functioning. That's what I'm happy. That was what makes me happy, sorry. So yeah, so this is pretty much it. And you see, like, these are the 2 wires for the thermostat. One is like through here, one is through here. So now once you're done and all that, double check if they're firm, and then gently, careful, put this one back into the little box here that I have. Put it in and just keep it safe inside. Just push it in, push it in, push it in. That's it. Then cover it. Oh, hang on. I should take out that LCD screen. Okay, this one. This is a hassle. Right. Just gonna have to make sure I take this one. Alright, now I'm gonna let you go because this is pretty much what I have to say and what I have to share. And I am very, 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 very positive with the fact that sharing this tip with you is something that I find will be helpful for you, and I'm more than happy to be able to be the guy who is able to help you out. Just like, you know, the 2 videos I saw from the guy from Indonesia and India, they helped me, although it was not like the whole thing, but at least I got to learn a thing or 2 from them. So here are the tips, okay? So be safe, and if you're doing this one, it is not very complicated, really not complicated. Just play it safe, okay? Whatever you do, turn off the electricity. That's important. Alright, Merry Christmas to all of you. If this video helps you, give me a like, or if you have any question, ask me. And I'm so sorry for my husky voice. This is awful. Yeah, very awful. Alright, bye bye, take care.